Here we are in the mug section. Oh my goodness. What on earth is that?
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
Today we're on the southwest side of Las Vegas at the Goodwill at Fort Apache and Flamingo. We haven't been here in a while, so everything on the shelves is going to be new to us. Let's go in and see what they have. Let's go thrifting! I'm so excited that you're coming thrifting with me today, and do stay tuned. After our shopping trip, I'll be sharing the top 5 best-selling treasures from my last video. After that, we'll explore everything we found at Goodwill today, and you'll have the opportunity to purchase whatever you'd like. Let's go inside and see what they have. We'll grab a cart. I have my reusable shopping bags and my Thrifting Vegas blanket to cushion our treasures. So let's head on back to the hard goods section. This store is a nice size and it's not too busy today, so let's get started. My blanket is in place. Let's start with this first aisle of figurines and collectibles. There's some red glass up here we want to take a look at. Oh, these are shades for pendant lights. They're $3 a piece, 3 of them up here. They don't sell ever so well for me, so I'm not going to pick them up. Well, there's a 4th one on the next shelf. All sorts of candle holders and some little figurines here. A ladybug. I believe that sticker is Walmart or Kmart. They have a whole line of little inexpensive figurines. Here's Santa. He's very distressed intentionally. Here's a mouse. He's cute. Oh, he is actually the same line. He's made of resin. What else can we see? There's a little egg cup here with a bunny. Some Betsy Clark. A rose in a water dome. Those discolor very, very quickly, unfortunately, especially in our harsh Vegas heat. That Pyrex divided dish is early American pattern. Doesn't sell too well. These are souvenir collector plates from Rome. $6 a piece. There's a candlestick that's glass. Not super easy to ship, and the profit margin doesn't make it worth it, so I'm going to leave that one. This blue, I believe, is Ellie Smith. It's a taper candle holder. Let's see. Oh, I felt a little rough spot up there. It is chipped, and for that reason, I'm going to leave it. More little inexpensive figurines, a pig and a duck. Ooh, back here is some Tonala Mexican pottery. You may have heard of Tonala and Talavera pottery. This piece is Tonala, very muted, earthy and natural tones, usually plants and animals. Talavera, on the other hand, is really brightly colored. A lot of primary colors, again, animals and the sun and moon, and often people dancing in social settings. Some clear glass here, trinket dishes. And here is a 3D paperweight, $8 on that. That's a bit too much for me for resale. Ooh, this is lovely. A blue frosted globe. It's $4. All sorts of sea creatures, lovely turtles and dolphins and whales. Let's grab that. We'll make it our second find. We've got our Tonala little pottery piece and this in our cart. This ceramic bottle is a piggy bank for a little one, and all these red boxes have tea light candles in, but they're $7 a piece. There's the top of a bisque lithophane candle that the picture shines through. Look at this mug. I thought it might be Bill Campbell. I'm not recognizing that signature, but they're asking $15. But for that, I would definitely have picked it up. More tea light candles here, a divided tray. That reminds me of the one we found last time that was missing its lid. Here we are in the brown aisle. Baskets and wood, plaques and frames. Here's a beach bird, like a sandpiper. He's very lightweight, most likely mass produced. This piece is interesting. It looks like a display stand, maybe for trophies, something like that. Boxes. What is this? Slattery's Irish Pub. Perhaps that's somebody's last name. They had it made. Here's a cobalt blue bottle that's been melted into a tray. Shot glasses set, that's empty. Here's a little bellows. It's got leather and a steer with horns on it. The leather's very sticky, so I think we'll leave that where it is. All sorts of racks and storage. More signs. This is, again, a little stand. This one's musical. Originally probably had a figurine or something similar on it. Oh, this is really nice. It's a glass pitcher or creamer, $4. It looks to be recycled glass. Let's see, it's a bit wobbly. I'm trying to see if there is a signature on it, and I can see a 9 poking out from underneath the Goodwill sticker. $4. I'm excited. Let's pop this in the cart, and in the haul together I'll show you an easy way to remove price stickers from glass, ceramic and porcelain, and we'll see what the signature says underneath there. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It doesn't cost you anything at all, but it really helps my channel, and you'll be notified every time I release a new video. And this looks like a really old fan. From your fans at Union Pacific Railroad. Wow. Oh, unfortunately, it's broken at the little spokes there. In good condition, that would probably fetch about $15 to $20. Wow, that's a huge basket there. A couple of little signs. More racks and keepers. Some Easter bits. Trays. Here's a cross. Not ever so nice quality, that's a bit worse for wear, but look at this. MB, I recognize that immediately. Marjolaine Bastin birdhouse. It's gorgeous quality. Resin, and oh look, there's the little sign in copper on there. It's got a copper roof as well. It's only $6. You can hang it on the wall with that hook. I don't think it's meant to go outside, just inside as decoration. We're finding some really amazing things, and look at this. I think it's a desktop letter holder. It's made out of stained glass. There's a little fellow working at the computer here. The detail is absolutely incredible. I love the trash can. It's $8. Definitely handmade. So unique. That's going straight in the cart as well. Let's see. We'll keep going. Oh, look at this duck. Is this ironwood? I'm not sure. Only $3. His eyes are inlaid. It's ever such nice quality and really polished up to a high shine. And there's an owl here. This definitely looks like ironwood, but the quality just isn't there. The carving on his face, and there's a little bit of chipping on his tail, so I think we will leave him. on the shelf. I hope I'm not going to regret that, but it is $10. Oh, look at this box. Sand and lots of seashells and a sand dollar in the middle, all under lucite or resin. It's $4. The base could use a good coat of mineral oil to brighten it up, but that is lovely. So into the cart it goes. I've got my little duck under my arm here. So let's find a spot for him as well. What else can we see? Plaques and a Disney clock, some drawers there, some brutalist style wooden bookends. I'm not sure what the demand would be for those. $5 a piece, so I think we'll leave them. Little frame and a knife rack. Oh, this is a leather covered liquor bottle, Italian I believe. Let's see, he is in really rough shape for the price. Brevitato of Italy. I think I am going to pop him in the cart and look him up on eBay solds, but my suspicion is he'll only sell for about $15, maybe $20 tops in that condition. We are back on the other side of the figurines and collectibles aisle that was a little bit busy earlier. So let's see what we can see over here. All sorts of candles. We've got some salt and pepper shakers. It's a pretty swirl glass. Ooh, and look at this little tea bag holder or spoon rest. I love the calico style flowers. It's only $1, so we will grab that. And look at this bird. Oh, he's attached. He's attached to this Italian leaf plate. That's absolutely lovely. $6, but I think there is still some room for profit on that. Just checking for chips and cracks, but he has no damage at all. Let's find him a safe spot in the cart with our little blue tray. Lots of plates. These are Precious Moments Christmas tree trinket boxes. Only $1 a piece, but sadly they only sell for about 8 to 10 if at all. A massive console bowl with real shells. Definitely not for food use. Lots more console bowls, dolls. Here's a baggie with some inexpensive and mass-produced figurines. This is pretty. An iris wall plaque. Sadly, it's so heavy. The cost to ship will exceed the value, and it probably won't sell. Over here is something that is rather intriguing to me, this glass tube knot. It's $6, but these are terribly difficult to ship without breaking, so I'm going to leave it for somebody else. Look at this dog. Several of you were after me when I left a similar bulldog to this at the Assistance League. So for $3, I'm definitely going to grab him. And back here, I see a Mickey Mouse piece. He's marked Disney. I think he is intended as a business card holder, and he's also $3. So let's pop him into the cart. No damage. There we go. Let's see. This is somebody's project, I believe. It's pottery. It's a little crude, so I think I'll leave that as well. I'm going to grab the dog and slide it into the cart. And look at these squirrel place card holders. These are lovely for fall and Thanksgiving. Ooh, that they're $8 and were only $13 originally. So that doesn't leave me very much room for profit, and we'll leave them as well. Here's a bisque owl. Not sure if he isn't intended to be painted or just as is. These are inexpensive, made in China glass sculptures. The quality just isn't there for me, so I'll leave them. Lots of clear glass and candlesticks. This has quite a bit of damage, unfortunately. so that will stay as well. On the shelf below is a very modernist owl. Look at this guy. He's very faceted, but sadly extremely lightweight and not ever such good quality, so he will stay as well. I have just spotted the very unique style of St. Andrew's Abbey pottery. The last one of these I found, I think, was Jonah and the Whale. This one is Jesus and the Children. It's absolutely lovely condition, no damage that I can see. Ooh, the price tag just fluttered to the floor. There is the mark on the back. Let's grab this sticker. I think it is $6. Another little religious piece up here, brass Jesus on a stained glass window. We'll perhaps grab that as well. Let's just finish up the shelf. It's a made in China trinket box with birds, and the Christmassy bits have spilled over into this aisle as well here. Got decorations and tins, lots of mugs and cups and cards. Here's a little Yorkshire Terrier picture frame. Not ever such good quality, so we'll leave that. Plates and cards. Here we are in the vases, planters and florals. Lots of really nice big arrangements today. Greenery. It's a little wreath. And flowers. All these are ever so expensive at retail. So if you have a need for some silks or floral arrangements, do check your local thrift store. Some massive grapes there. Those would be fun in a restaurant. What else can we see? Serving trays, some planters here. I think that might go in a little metal stand. Some canisters. Vases. This little plastic cup. I think that's migrated over from the other side. Crock. Most of these are florist pieces, the kind you'd receive an arrangement or a plant in. But now and again, you can find something really good. I love the colours on this piece, but sadly it's damaged up there. More baskets. These look like brass, but they're actually just painted. Pink glass, that's flash painted. Ooh, look at the drip glaze on these. They have the drip and the very glossy finish of Bill Campbell's work, but the quality just isn't there, and I think they're mass produced. There's a tall one here, and at the back a shorter one. There may at one time have been a third piece. They're actually quite pretty. Lovely in a booth. These are inexpensive little planters here. Couple of different colors. Got soap dispensers and canisters and racks. A little candle hanger. This is intentionally crazed. Reverse painted from the inside. This is a pretty green stripe. Ooh, retail $5. I don't know how they possibly do that. This piece looks like, I was going to say it looks like cement, and it is incredibly heavy. Let's see. I love the colors on this. I don't know if that at one time had a lid or what it's for. Maybe a little cookie jar. You could have some plants in there, little air plants or succulents. I do like the pattern though. Somebody did a very nice job with the rainbow and the almost look like paw prints on there. $6 that piece. I just don't know though. Down here is a massive glass piece, and behind it an IKEA bird tray. Now in good condition these sell for about $20, but unfortunately this one is really badly scratched. It's got some quite deep gashes there. I love the colors in this piece, but it's much lighter than I expected. Ceramic rather than pottery. This is very faceted. Oh, it's West Elm. That's a great brand. But $13 doesn't leave much room for me for profit. Let's see. Oh, this is artisan pottery. Oh, it's signed on the bottom. Something Ontario, Canada. I think it is a candle stand. Love the colors. I do have a lot of pottery in my inventory that I think I need to sell through first. Lots of clear glass here, vases, glasses, and canisters. You do have to look carefully through the clear glass because it's really easy to miss things. Here we are in the mug section. Oh my goodness. What on earth is that? I think it's an ostrich egg. You can see the holes where it's been emptied. And apparently it's been painted, which is fascinating to me because it makes it look like some sort of magical dragon egg. Absolutely incredible. It's $8. Look at the veins and the speckles. Our mystical dragon egg is safely in the cart, and we're having a look through the mugs and cups and saucers. Lots of sets today, which reminds me, I have an incredible set of Pink Swirl Fire King cups and saucers that you have to see. I will bring them out in my haul, so please stay tuned for those. All sorts of mugs. A Krispy Kreme donut there, lots of advertising pieces. Let's see, a little kissing couple there, that's really cute. Not ever such a good quality though, a little bit chipped. Here is Snow White and the Dwarfs. Again, some damage. Oh, that is such a shame. That would have been a really great one to pick up. This is an old piece, Hobo Joe. It's a pedestal coffee mug, also called an Irish coffee mug. Those, I believe, came in a set of 2. This looks like Dutch wax, but the quality's just not there. Definitely a copy, but from a distance it does look like it. This is Falstaff, and these are dotted all over the shelves. I'm sure we could find a set of those if we wanted to. Let's see. Red glass here. This is cranberry. Just one of those. Some pottery. And moving into the glassware. Let's see. All sorts of tumblers. Wine glasses, different colors. Don't forget to look up top. You just never know what's hiding. This is a vintage crystal decanter. You don't often see the short ones. I absolutely love the square tops. Oh, it's $8 and somebody's bedazzled it. I think for that price, we'll have to leave it where it is. Oh, look at these little salt and pepper shakers, little bears for $3. These are the huggers and marked Paris. You face them towards each other and they look like they're hugging. So we will grab those. Let's see what else we can find. Lots of colored wine glasses. You could make a set from those. Oh, this is German. Christmas platter. It's clear and frosted glass. I like this mug, but it has a chip. Here we are in the kitcheny bits, along with the travel mugs and tumblers. Here's a Keurig coffee pod display. And all sorts of bits, utensils and knife blocks. Ooh, this is pretty. It reminds me of Temptations, but I think it is a project piece. I don't think I'd want to bake with that, but very pretty for display, as is this piece, turquoise and brown. Oh, it's very modern, contemporary, part of a contemporary set. Let's pop that in there. Sets of plates and dishes. There's a citrus squeezer, and this is Franciscan. I think I saw a couple of cups of this pattern in the cup section, but this is a lot more versatile. Not only can you use it as a sugar keeper, but also for trinkets, for candy, whatever you like. Lovely vintage pattern and perfect for fall. This piece has little honeybees on it. The Savannah Company. I think that is a candle coaster for $1. These look very 80s. Souffle dishes, individual souffles. What else? Canisters, a single shaker, ceramic radishes. These are fun to display hat pins. Pretty blue vase here. Quite inexpensive. I think this might be a threshold Target piece. This, I believe, is Fire King. Sadly, not selling for too much these days, so I tend to leave them on the shelf. More glass up here. Lots of canisters, jars. There's a cake stand. All sorts of bits. A butter dish base, and this looks like a soap dish. $4 on that piece. Transferware. Ooh, back here, this is a bohemian style decanter. The red with the gold. Has a little bit of a green tinge on top. Let's see. I don't think it's going to glow, but I've got my mini black light. Let's see. No, I don't think so. I think the glass is just green tinged. I have a beautiful bohemian set that's all gold with a little bit of green, and I have 6 glasses to go with it. So on the bohemian theme, I will show you that set in my haul. All sorts of platters. We've got some crocks and serving dishes. A sun tea jar. Always check the metal. You just never know when you're going to find sterling. This is silver plate. The dark bluey black color is indicative of silver plate. Some salt and peppers here, a massive Hershey's Kiss. All sorts of gravy boats, which are perfect for the upcoming season. You should always have a couple of gravy boats, one for each side of the table, if your family likes gravy like mine does. Single tea set. Sweet little pottery serving bowl. This is a glass egg. I think I have one of those in pink in my inventory. And this is beautiful. $3. Look at the mauvey purple color of this drip glaze. It's very unique, absolutely lovely. Let's definitely pop that into our cart. Coffee percolator. Oh wow, this looks Italian. It's super heavy. $13, but on purple tag sale it does say made in Italy. That is going straight under my cart. Some Temptations Christmas. Sadly, some Temptations doesn't sell like it used to, and you just see it everywhere. Checking the shelves for a second time, I found this lovely little turtle trinket box. Mexican pottery, gorgeous bright colors. He's only $2 and he has a secret. If you know what it is, leave me a comment below. Otherwise, I will reveal it in my haul right after the shopping trip. This is a beautiful white vase, Majolica style. Sadly, it has quite a few chips. The brand is Gracie's. I've not seen this before. Really do love the lines of it with the flowers, but with that damage, sadly, we'll have to leave it. I'm turning into the metals aisle and something has caught my eye. Look at this beautiful gold and glass piece. It's so Hollywood Regency with the roses on the bottom, matching roses in gold gilt on the glass top. Very, very elegant. You could use it for appetizers or jewelry, as a pedestal, or just as is. Only $8. Absolutely gorgeous. Always check the baggies. These are vintage brass bell weights for a balance scale, and you wouldn't believe how much these can fetch on eBay. Granted, the larger ones do sell for a lot more, but I know I can make a profit at a cost of $6 for both of those. Let's keep going. Pretty little Asian saucer here. That is $4. We've got a tin and some silver plate. That's a trivet. This is an angel. I have a couple of owls in my fall decor with the same wood slices. She is $10, a bit too much for me for resale. I thought that might be one of the little bowls for the weigh scale, but I don't think it is. More silver plate over here. Again, the bluish tinge is indicative of silver plate. Ooh, $25 price tag on that piece. We have ventured up front into Goodwill's Halloween Boutique. These shelves are filled with decorations, costumes, baskets, and masks. Shadow maker here. Oh, that's fun. You shine a light through the werewolf and he makes a shadow on the garage. Lots of wigs and candy bowls, some witch feet there, pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns, flags. Let's see. Oh, this is one of the creepy crawlies that comes out of the ground. We have a ghoul, one of these. He's actually pretty scary in the dark. I have to turn it off when the little ones come round right at dusk because he's just a bit too much for some of them. What else have we got? Ooh, a really crazy hat there. And more hanging decorations, skeleton lights, and a massive spider. Those little fence pieces are glow in the dark. Let's see. It is mostly costume bits around this side. I think they have a few more figurines and collectibles on the other side. These are ears, it looks like, if you wanted to be a Hobbit family for Halloween. Tic-tac-toe and some pumpkin carving bits. Let's see. Boo blinkers. I think these are string lights. Those would be fun to put in your bushes. All sorts of scarecrow figurines. We've made our way around the other side. Oh my goodness, look at this. A beautiful piece of raku It's a cross. Look at the colors in that. It has a hook for hanging, only $4. It's absolutely gorgeous. Raku is pottery that has been fired at a very high temperature in natural materials and then cooled very, very rapidly. And that's what creates the beautiful colors. This side has lots of lights at retail, hats, a Day of the Dead mask, and lots of wall decor here. Cats and pumpkins and lots of skulls. And here we go with a rundown of the top 5 best-selling items from my last haul. Coming in at number 5, the lovely London Bus hard or soft cooked egg cup. I paid $6 for it and sold it for $28. At number 4, the Route 66 ashtray. These are really popular. I paid $2 for it and sold it for $27. In the number 3 slot is this beautiful ceramic hydrangea trinket box. I paid $8 for it and sold it for $24. Sneaking in at number 2, the 2 gorgeous vintage trivets, one with inlaid abalone and the other with a seahorse and seashells. I paid $9 for both of them and sold them both for $64. And at number 1, the most popular item from my last haul is the gorgeous little lady face planter. I paid $3 for her and sold her for $26. Here on my table is everything we found at Goodwill and a few pieces I promised to bring out to show you. Let's start over here with our Bassano Italian leaf dish. It's got a little baby dove sitting there on it. There is the mark. I paid $6 for it. I am asking $28. Next is the Disney piece. I thought it was a business card holder. Turns out it's actually a double toothbrush holder. It has its original tag under there, Walt Disney Parks and Resort Anaheim. It's in lovely condition. I am asking $16. Back here is the artisan glass piece we found. It is lovely quality, really, really heavy. And I had promised to show you an easy way to get the tag off here and reveal what we can see is a date or signature there. So what I'm going to do is take just a normal kitchen sponge, get it a bit wet, and just place the wet sponge on top of the piece, on top of the sticker, and then we are going to leave that to sit while we do the rest of this haul. This is a lovely piece of vintage Franciscan ware. There's the mark. It was created as a sugar bowl with a lid. It's in lovely condition. You could easily use it as a candy dish or a trinket box, whatever you like. I am asking $24. Look at this. I love the color of this drip glaze all around. It's almost a natural pottery, and then the mauvey purple drip comes down the sides. I paid $3 for it. I am asking $18. This is a lovely neutral piece of Tonala, Mexican pottery. It's muted, almost aged in design. The bottom is stamped Made in Mexico. I paid $3 for it. I am asking $18. Back here is the lovely Marjolaine Bastin birdhouse we found. It's a decorative piece. I believe it is made of heavy resin with copper accents. The signature is on a lovely little plaque at the base there. I don't think this could be used because it doesn't have a way to be cleaned out for the birds. There's no door or base that slides out, so you would definitely want to have this indoors as a decorative piece, and you could perhaps set a little bird with wire feet on the dowel there to make it look like he's going inside. I paid $6 for this piece. I am asking $65. This piece is a handcrafted desk caddy, most likely attributed to the artist Carl Geller. I found in my research it's a fellow sitting at a computer and a desk. I love the trash can with the trash in there. Stained glass all around. It's in lovely condition. Very, very unique. I paid $8 for it. I am asking $35. This piece is absolutely stunning. It's vintage Italian with gold tall roses on the base and a beautiful glass piece on top with gold gilt roses. And the best part for me is it has its original little metal tag here that says made in Italy. Absolutely stunning. The style is Hollywood Regency. It shows a little bit of age, but for me that just adds to its character and charm. I am asking $75. Now I feel a bit sheepish about this bowl because when I turned it over I was sure it said made in Italy, and I think it does, but also below that it says, I don't know if you can see, Napa Valley, which is a wine region in Southern California. Now the piece is lovely, don't get me wrong. It is really heavy pottery with a lovely aged glaze on there, almost crazed. It's a beautiful piece, but I don't know if the origin is what is extravagant and exotic as I thought. It's a console bowl. I paid $6.50 for it. Super duper heavy. It has to weigh 5-6 pounds, and I am asking $35. I couldn't believe it when I saw this. It literally looks like a mystical, magical dragon egg or a dinosaur egg, and somebody has done a wonderful job creating that image with what I believe is an ostrich egg. The paint is settled into little veins and speckles, and the texture here. There are the drill marks from emptying the egg. It's an amazing job. The holes are so small. I don't know how everything came out of there. I paid $8 for this lovely piece. I am asking $35. I wanted to show you this lovely shell because the smudge bowl from one of my previous videos sold very, very well. You could use this as a ritual smudge bowl. You could also use it for incense or just decorative. Lovely abalone, beautiful colors there. I am asking $22. wanted to bring in a couple of pieces for the Halloween season. A little footed Halloween copper cauldron. This came out of my vintage booth. I am asking $22. Here is the lovely trinket box we found. Seashells in lucite. Lots of sand there, a sand dollar. You can see actually, which is a really nice touch, all the sand coming through on the flip side of the lid there. The lid doesn't fit perfectly. I wanted to let you know it does slide around a little bit, but here it is. Lovely little box. The base could use a little bit of mineral oil, which I will treat it with before I ship it. We paid $4 for it. I am asking $24. This is a lovely little image of Jesus. The quality is lovely. It's stained glass. I think the Jesus part is either brass. I believe it's a brass metal. Some etched glass behind and filled red, orange, red and green behind him. I paid $2 for him. I am asking $18. Many of you got after me for not picking up a similar pup to this from the Assistants League, so I was sure to grab this guy. He looks to be vintage. He was $3. I am asking $18. Look at our lovely duck here. Really nice quality, solid wood, inlaid eyes. Look at the lovely grain of this. Again, needs a little bit of mineral oil to buff out some little smudges here. I paid $3 for him. I am asking $28. I wanted to bring in another piece of wood. This is an ironwood pig to keep the duck company, almost like a pot-bellied pig. Again, lovely grain of the wood, hand carved. This lovely little feet and snout there. Again, $28 on the pig. Many of you love glass and ocean life, so this globe dome piece is perfect. I have it on my little pedestal light to show through. We've got whales and beautiful dolphins, even a sea turtle here. This is a perfect gift for Christmas for your ocean life collector, and I am asking $22. Do keep your eyes out for this brand. St. Andrew's Abbey stoneware. It's very recognizable. The style is so distinct and unique. There's the mark on the back to look for. I am asking $32 on that piece. Sticking with wall hangings, this is the lovely raccoon cross we found in the Halloween section. Quite unexpected, but absolutely lovely. It is signed. I think it is Cosia, Mo Cosia. It has a hook for hanging. I do want to point out a little bit of damage at the bottom here. I have touched it up, and I'm going to put a little bit of top coat on there. But it is gorgeous. Raccoon pottery. I paid $4. I am asking $32. Look how cute our little salt and pepper huggers are. A black and white there. They're marked Paris on the back. They have their original stoppers, and the salt and pepper comes out of their eyes, which is quite unique. I am asking $16 on the bears. over here we have our vintage scale weights made of brass. This actually does weigh 1 pound. It's marked on there, and the brand is also on there. These sell very, very well for me. I am asking $20 on the pound weight, and this 8 ounce I am asking $12. Here is our lovely little blue dish, trinket dish or tea bag holder. We paid 99 cents for it. I am asking $14. I have so many requests for jewelry. I wanted to show you a couple of pieces I have. This is a freshwater pearl bracelet. It's on elastic, very easy to put on. I am asking $15 on the pearls, and these are lovely. They are elasticy or wire bangles, and you just wrap them around your wrist. Very easy. You don't have to mess with the clasp or anything like that. Just wrap them around. They come off just as easily. I have the green one, which has a little fish and a heart on the ends, and also this brown one. It has a shell on one end and again the heart. I am asking $20 a piece. It's time to check our label under the sponge. As you can see, it's super duper wet, and I should just be able to take my finger and peel it right away, as easy as that. We can see there is a puntal mark under the label, definitely a hand blown piece. Let's take it over here to the light. It is signed, etched, R. Davis, 89. Lovely artisan piece. Could use it as a flower vase, milk pitcher, creamer pitcher. Just a lovely piece. I am asking $24. One more set for Halloween, salt and pepper shakers. These are spider webs and say, eat, drink and be scary. There's the salt and the pepper. I do want to let you know that the salt has a little bit of denting at the top there, but still functional. I am asking $14 on the set. This beautiful barware is Culver Valencia. It's gilded with 24 karat gold, and the set is in beautiful condition. I don't know that it was ever used. The decanter and 6 glasses. There's no sign of wear on these at all. Absolutely gorgeous. The glasses are going for $20 a piece online, and the carafe between $50 and $75. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the stopper. You can tell the stopper was once present because of the ground neck there. I am asking $145 on the set. Here are the beautiful pink swirl Fire King cup and saucer sets. They are made in the USA. I promised I would show you them. Look how lovely these are. So vintage, such beautiful quality. They're all marked. I am asking $12 a set for the cup and saucer, $12, and I have 5 available here. Last but not least is our little turtle trinket box. He has a bird on his back with flowers, beautiful pink color. And as promised, he has a surprise. Inside, I've stashed one of my little keychain black lights. These are available on my eBay store and on my website, thriftingvegas.com. I'm asking $13, including shipping, for 3. And here is the surprise. If you shine a black light on this fellow, the green part is UV reactive and lights up. It's absolutely fantastic. Ooh, I think the orange part does as well. Look at that. He's gorgeous. We paid a couple of dollars for him, and I am asking $24. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our Goodwill thrift with me and my top 5 best-selling items from last week. If you see something you would like to purchase, please send me an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your mailing address, the item you're interested in, and your offer. I usually give about 24 hours for offers to come in. And if you fall in love with something, please do offer a few dollars over asking price to give yourself the best chance at winning the item. If you're interested in pieces from previous videos, hop onto my website, thriftingvegas.com. There you will find thumbnails from my past videos, and when you click into them, you'll see the items that are still available for purchase. Please stay tuned. Fun footage of Bear and Rio with their new toys at the park. And I will see you next time. Bye.
Are you ready to go outside? Are you ready to go outside? Put the leashes on? Are you ready? Wait. Rio.
Bear, sit. All the way. Rio. Sit. Rio, sit. Good girl. Are you saying please? Bear. Bear, come here. That's a big stick. You stinker. Bear. You're supposed to have one. When I'm editing, this is Ziggy's favorite place to be. Right on his stool next to me. It looks like the light is a bit bright today, but he's still fast asleep. Hi, Bear. Hi.
Here comes Riri. Hi, Rio. Poor Ziggy got woken up from his nap. Hey, Diggy.
This is going to be so much fun. I'm here at Goodwill, but I'm not alone. My mum and my daughter Miley are with us.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
What are we going to look for today? Stuff.
Stuff. Cut.
I was not prepared for